Hi, I'm your host, Bryce Cooke, and you're watching Cooke and Awesome. Today, we get the opportunity to explore my favorite subject matter, food. But anyways, you guys know how this works, so why delay the inevitable? Question 1, Icee versus Slurpee? First of all, I imagine there's a man out there somewhere who, in his craving for a cold icy beverage, went to his nearest gas station, busted in there, only to find a Slurpee and Icee machine staring back at him. How could he make this impossible choice? Well, to you fictitious man whose dilemma I made up for the purpose of this question, I'm going to be honest. I'm not partial to either. No. To me, Icees and Slurpees are just cold beverages that have the same temperature as ice cream, but lack the commitment to go full milkshake. And they're completely devoid of ice cream, which to me is an abomination. Okay. But if I had to choose Icee or Slurpee, I'd go Icee. Why? Because Icee is a much more attractive name. I mean, there is nothing about slurping that is sexy. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
And if you're turned on by that, please, just please see a doctor. Plus, Icee has that little polar bear character. So cute. What, people? Branding is everything. Question 2. Is Taco Tuesday racist? Probably, but it's also delicious. And are you gonna stop going? I don't think so. Question number 3. If you were a sandwich, what would you be and why? Welcome to this edition of Cooke and Awesome, which is funny because it's my name and also describing what's okay, it's a play on words, so. Okay, let's just move on. I felt that instead of just answering your question, it actually might be more helpful to show you the sandwich I might be. So today on Cooke and Awesome, we'll be making a Bryce switch. Get it? Okay. Now, to begin making your Bryce switch, you're actually gonna need 2 slices of bread. Now, this can be any kind of bread that you actually want. It suits your preference. But for today's demonstration, I've gone ahead and selected plain, ordinary white bread. Take 1 slice of bread and place it on a clean surface to serve as the foundation of your masterpiece. Take the other slice and set it aside for later. Next, let's get to the meat of this culinary project, which is literal meat. Roast beef, to be exact. Place 2 slices simply across our foundation, just like that. Our meat is looking a little naked, so let's cover it up with a few slices of cheese. I'm really partial to cheddar, so I'm just gonna throw a few slices on top like that. Now, let's spice things up a bit. Slice up a jalapeno and place some of those slices on top of the cheese, like so. Oops, maybe that's a little too spicy. And those darn slices might try to jump off this sandwich as soon as we try to bite into it. So let's cement these puppies down with a condiment that'll really address both of those concerns. Ketchup. There you go. Just lather that on there. Next, let's balance out that ketchup taste with some fresh tomato. Take 1 fresh tomato and slice it up. Now place a slice or 2 on top of your Bryce switch and save the other half for later. I love cheese, so let's go ahead and toss another 2 slices on top. Can't ignore my sweet tooth. So let's complement this puppy with a nice layer of marshmallow cream. Next, throw some feta cheese crumbles on there because cheesiness is next to godliness. And some more ketchup. Close it off with that second piece of bread. Remember the rest of that tomato we saved? Now grab it, squeeze that juice onto it and just really let it soak in. Just let it soak in. Now, squeeze our masterpiece a bit, and then just smack it. Smack it a couple times. Make sure it's nice and tight and compact. Then, gaze upon the product of our labor. Now, you may have noticed that the Bryce switch looks and sounds absolutely disgusting. Good. Perfect, because if I were a sandwich, I would want to be the most disgusting composition of edible materials between 2 slices of bread. Why? Do you know what happens to good-looking sandwiches? They get eaten. Being a gross sandwich is a survival mechanism, and I don't know about you, but I would try to avoid being a menu item as long as possible. You're welcome. Well, that's all the time we have for today, but help us cook up some more episodes by sending us your questions on Twitter, Instagram, or leave them in the comment section below for a chance to get them in a future episode. Until then, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.